Well, hello, legends. So, we're live in multiple places right now. We are live. We are live in Million Dollar You. We are live here. I'm so excited to give some incredible value on day 10 of Million Dollar You. Learning this and really understanding this from a logical perspective and bringing the logic in where we're truly vibrating, what frequency we're vibrating in, what reality we're vibrating in, and how this is affecting our finances, our relationships, our health. This literally changed the game for me when I understood it from this perspective. So I'm super excited to deliver this to you, and you're going to get to see what level of the game, and when I talk about the game, I talk about the game of life, what level of the game that you're currently oscillating in, what stage you're at, and what you need to do, and what you need to start implementing to truly have a quantum shift in any area of your life. Now, for some of you, I'm looking this way. For some of you, I'm looking this way. It's because I'm streaming in multiple platforms, because I truly believe that, if Alex 7 years ago, when I first started my personal development journey, heard this, finally it would have made sense why manifestation hadn't been working for me this entire time. So my intention is to truly give you all the little bits and pieces, the missing pieces for things to just finally click for you and for it to land. So if you're tuning in, give me a hello, give me a live or a replay. You're on live at the moment right now, if you're here and now. Or give me a hashtag replay if you're in a replay. And I'm gonna step into my vulnerability, and I'm gonna use my new shamanic drum. Okay, I have no idea how this translates. We could break the internet, the frequency could be too high, but we're just gonna go into 30 seconds as I'm beating my drum, okay? Basically, I'm calling in the beautiful souls that are truly ready to step into the responsibility of what it truly means to be a light leader, stepping into the responsibility that comes with creating true financial freedom, not just for yourself, but for humanity. And calling in the beautiful souls that maybe up until now haven't had the courage and the confidence to truly fucking follow through on their dreams like a full throttle, like your fucking life depended on it. And calling in these beautiful souls, because that's who I'm here to serve. I'm here to create an army of light leaders. I'm here to create an army of people that froth on empowering others, because this is how we truly create a ripple effect through our own programs or offerings or services or products that help others that help others. This is literally how love takes over. When love takes over. Okay, cannot sing hashtag. Also, still not feeling 100%. But let's do this. And I want you to think of an intention right now into your heart. And when you see the image of this intention being done, as I'm beating my drum, I want you to say to yourself, it is done, it is done, it is done, it is done. And I'm just going to do my own little light language. Hopefully you can't hear it because I feel very vulnerable. I'm just calling in my galactic team as we do this beautiful closing ceremony for Million Dollar You. So remember, think of something that you want and truly feel it in your heart as done. Calling in my beautiful galactic team. Calling in my archangels, Metatron, right here today. Set intention to be the energy that these beautiful humans need to hear on a heart, soul, visceral level, so they truly shift today and they break through a grid. They experience an energetic quantum shift and they are forever transformed. Calling in my guides, my God self, my higher self. Calling in the galactic team of these beautiful souls. I call you in. It is done. It is done. It is done. All right, now we're going to get into the logic. So without further ado, guys, here is how we rock and roll. We're getting serious today because guess what's here? The fucking flip chart is out. So just to get a gist from everyone, guys, I want to understand who in here is a business owner, comment with biz owner, And who in here is looking to manifest something else? If it's something else, or if you're just wanting to quantum shift in your finances, put money. And if you're a business owner, put business owner, or you can even drop in what you do in the comments. Free advertising for everyone. What is it that you do? I'm a coach, I'm a healer, I help people with this. Expose yourself, be visible on these comments. Tell the people now, because there could be someone in this group right now that needs your services. Put in the notes what you do, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. This is what changed my life. This is a game changer. Now I'm just gonna maybe put this one a little bit closer. Okay, flip chart. Doesn't matter if you can't see me fully, and you can. Okay, so here we go. I'm still here, don't worry. Okay, so this is what changed the game for me when I started to really understand this, okay? Now, I'm sure some of you would have heard something called the consciousness funnel, okay? So this is basically a funnel where you look at all the different levels that you can be vibrating at in what I like to call the game of life. Now, the higher you vibrate in the game of life, meaning whatever frequency you vibrate in, the more quality of life you're going to experience, the more joy, the more happiness, the more tranquility, the more calm, the more peace, the more harmony. Oh shit, you know, tits are about to come out in this live, that you're going to experience, okay? So here we are. Give me a guess if you've seen this funnel before in some way, shape or form. There are 17 levels, ranging all the way from shame all the way up to pure joy. Now, fun fact, did you know joy is a frequency of 800 hertz? When you are in the frequency of joy, this is why play and joy is so important to add in our lives, especially if you're a business owner, right? And fun fact, did you know gratitude can shift your vibration instantly anywhere between 600 to 800 hertz? And when you're in a state of joy, when you're in a state of appreciation, when you're in a state of true gratitude, this squashes and kills fear dead. Okay? Gratitude and anxiety cannot coexist. Gratitude and fear cannot coexist. And this is sometimes we have the most simplest, most incredible, profound tools available to us, and we're not implementing them. For example, I assure you right now, hand on heart, whatever you're going through right now, financially, mentally, emotionally, if you were to implement and put an alarm on your phone every hour and drop into your heart, put your hand on your heart and go for a little 2-minute gratitude rant every single hour on the hour, your life would dramatically be transformed in 10 days or less. I promise you that. That alone. The reality is most of us know what to do, but we're not fucking doing it. This is what we're going to talk about today. Why do most of us know that what we have to do? I just have to be consistent. I just have to meditate. I just have to do this. Yet we're still not doing it, even though we know that that would 100% get us to the fucking timeline that we want to be vibrating in. Why? This is because arguably 95 to 96% of the time, we're operating from our unconscious programming. If you don't have your programming system on board, you're going to feel like you're forever pushing shit uphill in every area of your life. You're going to be running old patterns that you learned from mommy, from daddy, from society, from whatever other big influential person was in your life at a young child. And we're literally thinking that we're living, thinking that we're awake, thinking that we're conscious, thinking that we're choosing our decisions, that our decisions are being made for us from our subconscious programming. So one of the most important things that we need to do as leaders, as people who are part of the shift for humanity to rise above the bullshit that is happening right now, is that we need to take full responsibility. Observing is creating. How we observe the subatomic particle will literally is what has it collapse and takes form in your reality. Everything in your life right now is a physical representation of your vibrational, ethereal, invisible relationship with it. Now, what do I mean by your invisible relationship with it? I mean your personal energetic frequency, your PEF. Your personal energetic frequency is made up of 7 factors. Your emotional frequency, how you're feeling, your thought frequency, What chitter chatter is going on in there? We've got anywhere between 65,000 and 97,000 thoughts per day, and psychologists will tell us that 70% of these thoughts are negative or redundant. Again, the importance of being conscious of what we're putting in our minds. Our belief systems, our programming systems, how we relate to others, our environment, our level of self-love, and last but not least, number 7, abracadabra is a Hebrew saying for we create what we speak. What are we abracadabraing into our existence every day? Do we have an addiction to talking about what's not working, or are we following our yeses? Are we speaking our yeses into existence? Okay, this is such a huge key, and I'm going to give you some tools that you can implement today. Okay, for some of you, you're going to be called to take the big journey with me. I've got 2 programs on offer at the moment. One is called Money Magic, and it is simply a 4-week accelerator, Alex in your pocket every single day with life-changing money tools. This is more of an entry point level. It's $777 or 4 monthly payments of $222. Or you're a business owner, you don't want just the money stuff, you want the full fucking visceral boom shakalaka sensory experience. You want to be in a live event with me, you want to shift into your $1 million you timeline, you want $1 million you marketing, you want $1 million you energetics, you want $1 million you everything. You are ready for a full quantum shift, and you know your business has some missing gaps, and you are tired of trying to look for clients, tired of trying to think of content, and you're feeling clunky, and you are ready to shift into that magnetic fucking version of you who is a beacon of light, right? So these are your 2 options. Some of you are going to feel very called to reach out to me after this or for more information on this. And for some of you, you're here for this live, and I'm going to give you some tools. So my point is, part of this, guys, whatever level you're vibrating on, out of the 17 levels, will be and determine the quality of your life. Now, when we're at shame, I want you to feeling to truly be honest with yourself. What stage are you at? There are 4 stages. How many stages, guys? 4. 4 stages on the level of life, in the game of life. Okay? You can either be, life is happening to me, life is happening by me, life is happening through me, meaning I'm co-creating with the fucking universe and it's magical, I'm in my flow state, or life is happening as me. Now, quite frankly, if you're already at stage 4 and life is happening as you, you are your God self. You are the embodiment of love frequency, and you wouldn't need my support or help, and you wouldn't be on this Facebook Live. Yes, you may have had pockets of this, but the dominant state that you're in isn't stage 4. I want you to truly feel into. So stage 1, guys, what happens? Stage 1, anywhere between shame to desire. Now, what does this mean, okay? And I'm going to clearly show you and what the missing key is for most people. This is not a fucking magic pill, but when you can bring awareness to what the missing piece has been for you, wow, it's going to be truly sexy. Okay? So this is stage 1, guys. Stage 1, quite frankly, is literally stage number 1. Okay? And stage 1, what did we say? To me. Now, some of you may be triggered by this and some of you may not. And a lot of you have already shifted through this. This doesn't mean that we still don't have to me moments in our lives. What does to me mean? Life is happening to me. I'm a victim. I have no control over life. The universe hates me. The universe doesn't have my back. Why does shit things happen to me? Life is happening to me. Poor me, victim. Okay? So here is where there is zero self-responsibility of what you are manifesting. Why is it hard? I'm doing the affirmations. It's not working. Blame. I was here for a lot of my life. I was in victim. I was in to me, whether it was in relationships, finances. I couldn't change my life for shit. I found it really hard. I was stumped on the manifestation game, right? And then what happens is for some of us, we have to hit a rock bottom. We have to hit a rock bottom in our life for us to finally wake up. And as Abraham Hicks calls it, when you're in through contrast, you birth a rocket of desire. Now, what happens at the stage of desire? Desire. You shift into a whole new stage. Desire, you up level to stage number 2. Okay, stage number 2 is by me. Now, here's where you start taking some responsibility. It's by me. I'm going to create it. I'm going to do something. I'm going to change my life. This is where you have emotion come into play and you start to take a bit more responsibility with your life. The problem with stage 2 is a lot of us in business right now and in life, whatever you're wanting to manifest, even if you're not a business owner in here, a lot of us are wanting to create change and we've been oscillating in stage 2 for so fucking long. And the problem with this is it feels like you're hustling. It feels like you're pushing shit uphill. It doesn't really feel like you have your magical powers activated. It doesn't really feel like the universe has your back a lot of the time. Okay? And so why this is happening is because for most of the time, you are operating from willpower. Now, where does willpower come from? Can anyone ask me? Can anyone answer me? Where does willpower come from? What part of the brain? Conscious or unconscious? Willpower comes from the conscious part of the brain. So you are trying to create financial freedom with 5% of your brain. Yet some of us, if our programming system isn't on board, means, yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm going to go Facebook Live. Yes, I'm going to take action. Yes, I'm going to run that first workshop. Yes, I'm going to start my business. Yes, I'm going to invest in myself. And then we get pulled back into our unconscious patterns, which is the safety, right? Which is don't do it. It's scary, okay? And our brain hasn't been created for us to thrive. Our brain has been created for us to survive, to keep us safe. So it's going to look for all the fucking dangers. Do you think evolution and growth is dangerous? To the brain, of course it is. The ego has to evolve and die. That's fucking dangerous. You're literally killing a part of yourself. Because you're saying, hey, you're a personality, let's go evolve. And your personality, i.e. ego, is like, fuck no, let's do what we've always done. Okay? So stage 2, even though a lot of you have taken responsibility, a lot of you guys are still in stage 2 because you are trying to do it all through willpower. And I could even go as far as saying that a lot of you guys are taking responsibility in the wrong areas. I'm going to launch that funnel. I'm going to take that action. I'm going to do all over myself. And I'm not going to do any work internally to become the version of myself that vibrates at the frequency of abundance, of my $1 million timeline. So we're doing, which means we're being a fucking battery. We've plugged into the unconscious grid that we have to work hard, which is a crock of shit. Yes, we have to step up. Yes, we have to shift into our courage. Yes, it's going to feel uncomfortable at some stage, right? But when we are doing, and you're taking responsibility in all these things, but we're not doing anything internally, which means we still have 95 to 96% of our brain fundamentally operating against us. That's stage 2. Then what happens, guys? This is what happens. This is fucking incredible. Are you ready? So what happens is you're sitting in stage 2 and you're like, fuck this shit, right? Fuck this shit. I'm over this. And what happens is you decide once and for all, you're going to take that big scary action. Whatever it is for you. You know what? I'm going to invest in an AGIC and I'm going to change my life. You know what? I'm going to invest in that business mentor. I'm going to fucking invest this uncomfortable amount of money because I know that they've created what I want to do. I know that I'm my greatest return on investment. And I share this with you because only when I invested in myself did my life truly change. When I invested all of my resources, my time, my energy, my money, even when I didn't fucking have it. I was at a 9-to-5 job. I was living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have the time. I didn't have the money. I fucking made it happen. Right? And so I share this with you so passionately because this is where a lot of people oscillate until we shift through something called courage. Now, I want to be very clear. Courage is your gateway to manifestation heaven. Courage is the gateway to manifestation heaven. Courage is the gateway to manifestation heaven. Courage is the gateway to manifestation heaven. There is no bypassing courage. I do not know one person in this entire planet that is doing something good in the world, that's having an enjoyable, incredible life, that has created financial freedom, that is an influencer, that has true meaning and purpose in their life. I do not know one fucking person, I cannot find one example that has created that quantum shift in their life that hasn't had to step through the fiery gates of fucking courage. Give me a yes if this is making sense, guys. And I want to invite you to think about today, like, where am I not really truly stepping into my courage? You know, what am I pretending to do that I'm not really doing, that if I were to do, would make the world of a difference? And this is more than just daily meditation. Like, I'm not trying to, like, make anyone feel bad here. I also know 6.5 years ago when I started on my journey, if all I did was meditating, sure, absolutely that changed my life. Absolutely did that help me drown out the parts of me that was scared to take action. Absolutely did that help me get more into alignment with my soul's mission. But was it everything I needed? This is more than just meditating on your fucking navel all day and saying your affirmations. This is about fully doing that thing that gives you that crap your fucking dax feeling. So many people look at me and go, great, Alex, you're such an incredible speaker. You're so courageous. You have so much confidence. Do you think I was confident 6.5 years ago? The first 20 workshops I ran, I felt like I was going to vomit from anxiety before I stood up on stage. And that's the reality of it. This elastic band just got stretched more and more and more, and I got used to it. And I also want to call bullshit on this, like, it's not the right time. Like, of course, you've got to feel into when the right time is for you. But my invitation is to you for not to let life get hard before you decide to quantum shift and invest in you or do something to change it. For me, I did have to hit a rock bottom. When I hit a rock bottom, I had a rocket of desire to change my fucking life because I wanted to become someone that I loved. I wanted to be someone that I was proud of. And then I quit my job. I took out a 20K loan. I invested in myself. I learned how to become a coach. I started my coaching business. And because I was so obsessed with the vibration, okay, I almost skipped stage 2 and I went straight into stage 3. Now, what happens after this? When you shift past courage, you hit a really beautiful pocket and you shift past a frequency called neutrality. And when you go past that, just to be really clear, you hit stage 3. What's stage 3, guys? Stage 3 is through me. Life is happening through me. What does this mean? This means I'm co-creating with the universe. Life is happening through me. My galactic team is on my side. The universe has my back. I'm in a super flow state. My life force energy, my vibration is so high. I feel magnetic. All the right conversations and situations and people gravitate towards me. I'm attracting my desires. I'm not fucking chasing them anymore. Stage 2, you're chasing. Stage 3, you're attracting. You're a fucking magnet here. You're chasing here. You're coming from void. You're coming from, when I have that thing, then my life will be better. And when you're here, you're like, I am the thing. I love my life. I'm so fucking filled up. And from this energy, I get to fucking inspire others and create. And my vibration is not dictated by my external circumstances because I'm so fucking consistent in the things that I'm doing every day that radically shift my energy. Is this making sense, guys? Give me a yes. And stage 3, by the way, stage 4 is as me. Okay, this is where you are in, like, this is where you're vibrating at love or above, 500 hertz or above. Stage 4 is like you're your God self. You are so aligned. You are constantly being embodied by your higher self. You are responding to life. Stage 4 doesn't mean that nothing bad happens to you. It just means that you don't plummet into the lower frequencies because you are so present with life, right? That you are able to truly respond from a calm vibration. Okay? So this is how life gets to be really sexy. Okay? So these are the different stages. I'd love you to put in the comments where you think you're oscillating in your stage. And you can pick an area of your life because, for example, some of us might be like a stage 3 in relationships, but we're a fucking stage 2 in finances and business. Okay? So pick an area. Could be money, could be business, could be love life, and pick a stage that you're in. You know, are you trying to chase your person? Or you are a magnet and you know and you trust your person's going to come at the right time? Are you trying to chase clients and leads at the moment and you're struggling? Or are you just a fucking magnet and you're being the version of you that vibrates at abundance and you know that you are vibrating in a reality where there are a plethora of soulmate clients hearing you and calling you in, yeah? And so I share this with you because when we look at, just to put it in a different way, when we look at what it takes to truly create a massive, massive shift in our lives, right? This is what I like to call a wormhole, okay? This is where what is truly required. Now, when we create a shift, we're shifting realities. Literally, we're shifting through realities. So here, you've got your reality number one. So this is you right now. La, 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 la. Life's okay. You know, business is okay. I know I could go next level, right? And so right now, this is your reality one. What you're wanting is you're wanting to shift through into a whole new reality. Reality number two. You're abundant as fuck. You're loved up. You're healthy. Business is rock and rolling. Opportunities are flowing in, right? Most of us try to stage to it. We try to do all over ourselves like batteries to get to the other side. I'm going to launch this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And the key here is, yes, take big, courageous, bold action, but we want to become the version of ourselves that vibrates at this new reality. And this is what we need to do. We need to create a new identity. This is where we look at identity work. And this is where all of the tools in $1 Million You and both of my programs, Money Magic and $1 Million You, is focused on becoming that new version of you, doing the internal work, creating the felt experience, right? Because when we have an identity shift, identity creates reality. How does $1 million version of you think? How do they speak? How do they dress? How do they show up online? What's their marketing like? What are their clients like? I promise you the $1 million version of you. And when I say $1 million version, tune into it. A lot of you might not want to be multimillionaires. A lot of you just want to shift into six-figure business or want to have financial freedom. $1 million version of you means the version of you that feels like $1 million. I promise you the $1 million version of you, the version of you that feels like $1 million, their marketing is different. How you show up online is different. How you serve your client is different. It's a whole new frequency and you get to embody this. This is what we're going super deep on in my 3-day live event in Gold Coast. Okay, which by the way, if you're not in Gold Coast and you can't get there, you can always come in and live stream. I do have international clients. I've got a whole live stream guide and it's incredible. It's an incredible user experience. And what I wanted to share with you here is right here, a lot of us are in a tight squeeze. Oh, it's squeezy. It's fucking squeezy. I can feel I'm shifting. I'm being slingshotted back. Right? It's the fucking tight squeeze, right? And so what do you think this is? I want to ask you, what do you think this is? We talked about it before. The fiery gates of... The fiery gates of what? What is this level? What is this level that you have to shift through in order to truly create a quantum shift? Courage, boom, you got it, courage, yes. So courage, this is why we say courage is the gateway to manifestation heaven. What happens for a lot of us is we're starting to create waves, we're starting to feel a difference, and then as soon as it gets to that thing where we're about to make that big change, we have to choose that something different, and all of a sudden, all of our fucking programming goes against us, and then all of a sudden our ego goes, and we contract back to the same old identity. This is why it's so important to be doing this work consistently. I want to be really clear here. If anyone is ever thinking about working with me, whether it's Money Magic, whether it's in my mastermind, whether it's $1 Million You, this is not just some other program. I do not want you to work with me if you think this is some sort of magic pill, some other program that you're going to learn, or la 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 la. I want to be really clear here and say that raising your vibration, doing this work, creating an identity shift, I still do these tools to this day. It is a lifestyle change. If you are sick of the programs, if you are sick of doing thing after thing after thing after thing, it's because you haven't fully had a quantum shift in who you believe to be true. The dominant state of beliefs, feelings, thoughts inside of you is still dominantly vibrating at scarcity or fear or void. And we need to truly shift this. So both of these programs are about a lifestyle change. I only want you to reach out to me. I only want you to come into this if you're ready for a full lifestyle change, not some other program that you did once upon a time that was great. Because only when I fully chose this as a lifestyle that things radically transformed and things continue to transform. So when we look at what's happening here, the sweet spot and the formula for true quantum leaping, all right? What's it take to create a true quantum leap? The QL formula. The QL formula. Who's ready for the QL formula? The QL formula is the sweet spot between trust and, which a lot of you have, I trust the universe. I'm doing my affirmations. Yeah, that's one part. That's one part. And what else? Discipline. Discipline, guys. And a lot of you maybe had too much discipline, but not enough trust. When you find the sweet spot between trust and discipline, all right, this is where you have incredible quantum shifts. Now, the way we actually quantum shift through, how do we create trust and discipline, okay? These are called my $1 million routines and rituals. $1 million routines and rituals. Like I know Reds, like magical scripting, like all these incredible tools that we can do to internally create an incredible new emotional dominant vibration. And when we create this and we're emotionally conditioning ourselves, we're reversing this psychology of like, I need the thing first for me to then feel happy. No, you get to feel abundant as fuck first. You get to feel free first. You get to feel in your personal power and empowered first. And then the clients come, and then the money comes, and then the miracle happens. We cannot be manifesting miracles when we're vibrating down here at stage 1 or stage 2. What we truly require is to shift into courage and shift into stage 3. Give me a yes if this is making sense, guys. You know? So one of the biggest tools that I use to shift this for me, and you can use this in any area of your life. You can use this for if you want to manifest your love of your life, your specific person. You can use this if you want to manifest more money. You can use this if you want to manifest and create a whole new identity. And this is about creating a whole new felt experience, right? Saturating your internal world, saturating your subconscious mind, because the universe is you inverse. Everything and everyone in your reality right now. And I say reality because what is real? If an atom is made up of 99.999999996% empty space, what the fuck is real? To context that for you, if we were to put all 7.8 billion of us that exists on planet Earth right now into what is actually matter, what we think is real, what is solid, we would all fit into one sugar cube. So what is real, guys? Is this phone you're holding real? Or is it just a holographic projection? Is this computer, are you real? Am I real? You are creating me right now by your observation of me. I'm creating you right now by my observation of you, through what I dominantly feel, think, believe to be true. And what I dominantly believe to be true of what you're assuming about me is what's true. It's a head fuck. It's a head fuck. But this is where life gets really exciting, because not only can you start to change you, but you can start to manipulate your entire holographic existence. You can manipulate money, clients. And I say the word manipulate because you are manipulating energy. You're manipulating energy with these tools, okay? And again, this is what we're going to be spending out of the 3 days, 2 of these days. The first day, we're going super deep on what the $1 million version of you looks like in terms of the embodied $1 million version of you. How they wake up, what they do, what their routine is, what their fucking marketing is like, creating content from the $1 million activated version of you with activations, with full visceral experiences. Day 2, we're going to do the same process, but we're going to do it about money. So you get to fully create a whole new self-concept specifically around money. So many of us have done pockets of money work, but not the full experience. Okay? And I promise you, if you're not where you want to be financially, it's because there's still something dominantly going on inside of your thoughts, your belief systems, your words, your energy that doesn't either feel worthy to shift into that reality, or there's still some money blocks. So this is why we need to look at 2 parts. Who you be, how you feel as an embodied leader, as a person. Do you truly feel worthy of yourself? Some people in here don't even feel worthy of investing in themselves. Okay? This is like, it changed for me when I realized I am my greatest return on investment. I am my greatest fucking asset. I'm worth it. Okay? And the second thing we need to look at is your relationship with money. Because remember, the dollar in your bank account right now is simply a pure representation of your energetic, vibrational relationship with it. And when we can manipulate and we can transform the invisible vibrational relationship with yourself and with money, holy shit, does life get sexy. And not only does it get sexy with who you're attracting to your business, your marketing, how magnetic you be, but how your partner fucking shows up for you, how your children show up for you, your environment, the opportunities you attract. Like, isn't it interesting how we've all been conditioned to think that to be successful, that we've got to do all of these fucking things? And who here as a business owner feels a little bit like fry with the amount of things they can be doing? Do this, create that, do that. No, it's this. This is your gap. Do that. Blah, 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 blah. And there's so many things. There's so many fucking things. And I'm not saying that you don't need to create an incredible lead magnet, an irresistible offer to increase your email database. I'm not saying that you don't need to create incredible magnetic content to build trust with your marketplace. Yes, these things are necessary. Yes, these things are what I cover $1 million you as well. Okay? But how many of us are so disheartened because we're doing all the things, we've got fucking 10 fingers in 10 fucking different pie holes, listening to different leaders and gurus where you are your own fucking guru. And if you just fucking took the time to really go inwards with the right tools and shift into your best version and you did the energy work, holy shit, you could do 10% of the work you're doing and it would have tenfold more effect in the marketplace. I love you guys. Give me a yes if this is making sense, guys. So part of creating a shift for me was, and you might want to, and this is today's tool, you might want to go into it, that you want to create a felt experience around, and you can either do it for $1 million you. This is, by the way, a full 5-step process. I'm going to give you step 1. For those of you that are ready to fully take the full journey and have an incredible quantum shift, I'm going to invite you to message me after this live. Like, click my name. It's the real me. I not unfortunately, but I did reach out to about 100 people a couple of days ago. So if I haven't gotten back to you and you are interested, just bump up your message and be like, yo, Alex, I want to chat, or yo, Alex, more info. Because right now my Facebook messages are flooded and I'm trying to get back to everyone. So if you are interested and you're fucking in and you're ready to rock and you want to have access to these $1 million tools, literally by tomorrow, we can set that up for you. You just need to bump your message up, okay? So I'm going to take you through step 1. So this is step 1 of how you truly start to create an identity shift and shift from stage 2 to stage 3. Okay? And this is where we call it the identity work. Okay? So you've got 2 options. Some of you might want to focus solely on money, and some of you might want to focus solely on what the $1 million version of you looks like. Okay? And it's really simple, okay? It's like creating statements and really going internally with it. So $1 million version of you is, journaling on 4 things. It's I am, I feel, I'm seen as, I'm experienced as. Let me give you an example. I'm incredible. I feel so grounded. I feel magnetic. I'm seen as a manifestation rock star. I'm experienced as kind and grounded. I'm experienced as a fucking powerhouse. I'm beautiful inside and out. I am a beacon of light. I'm in my personal power. I feel magnetic. I feel like a fucking rock star. I feel abundant. I feel safe. I am so loved. I am seen as kind-hearted. I am seen as an industry expert in manifestation. I'm experienced as deep and kind and loving. I am incredible. I am a leader. I am a beacon of light. I feel so loved. I feel so safe. I feel guided and protected and loved. So again, playing this with music, writing it down and finishing the sentences from I am, I feel, I'm seen as, I'm experienced as. And you're creating the felt experience of living in the end result. Who this $1 million version of you feels like. I promise you, when you do this work and you plug into this a couple of minutes a day or even more, okay, and then you take action from this space, you are going to be a lot more magnetic. You're literally raising your vibration. You've got a lot more presence in your energy field. Okay, people can feel you more because you are internally validating yourself. You don't need the money to validate you. You don't need the clients to validate you. You validate yourself. And again, this comes with manifesting the love of your life, manifesting money, manifesting business growth. Okay, so many of us are wanting the thing to then have us feel enough, to then have us feel worthy, where you get to emotionally condition yourself to the self-worth and the self-love and the magnificence and the magnetic, incredible light being that you are right now in this moment. And the reality is most of us aren't actually taking time to do this work. And again, I don't want to kid you here and say, this is everything you need. Like, this is part one of an incredible, powerful 5-step process. So again, if you know you want to be in the room, if you know you need my support, you know, there's so many of us that did day one, fucking almost 1,500 comments. And we're at day 9, we're at 150 comments. Meaning there's like a 130% decrease, because I don't know about you, I need accountability. Why do you think I have a coach? Why do you think I'm constantly investing in myself? I sometimes need to kick up the bum. I need guidance. I need someone to guide me. Okay, sometimes we can't do it on our own. Stop trying to be a hero. We get to bridge the gap faster by telling the universe, hey, I'm fucking worth it. I'm going to put my time, my energy, my money, all of my resources into me, and I'm worth it. And when you do that, the universe reflects this back to you. There are so many clients that come into my container and they invest in themselves. And they're like, okay, fuck, I'm going to do this. And a lot of these clients haven't been creating like attracting sales. Nothing's been happening. As soon as they invest that scary amount in themselves, all of a sudden they attract clients into their business and they have an increase in sales. They're like, oh my God, Alex, it's already happening. It happened in the first 2 weeks. And I'm like, yes, because you literally just took a shift vibration. You're literally saying, hey, universe, I'm fucking serious about this. I'm worthy. I'm ready. Boom. You're drawing a line in the sand. Is this making sense, guys? Yeah? So, Tracy, love you. Awesome. Amazing. And then, and again, I want to be very clear. Money Magic is my more lower end, still fucking powerful 4-week accelerator. $1 Million You is a bit more of a premium price. Again, reach out to me. How much is it, Alex? Can I jump on a call? I don't know if this is right for me. I'm here to be transparent. Just ask me, guys. Okay? And I am going to be sending an email later on today with like the full, everything that's included, la, 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 la. But some of you are like hot and ready right now. So if you are, please message me. So again, with money, you create the felt experience with money. Money loves me. Money is incredibly attracted to me. Money loves my soul's mission. Me and money have an incredible relationship. I feel so safe with money. Money loves flowing into my bank account. Money and me are best friends. I'm aligned with the frequency of money. I'm aligned with the frequency of prosperity and abundance. I'm aligned at an emotional, mental, and financial level with money. I love money. I treat money with respect. Money feels my love for her, right? Again, creating a whole new energetic relationship with money. Again, some of you have already been doing this, maybe not consistently, and it is step 1 of an incredible 5-step process. So I'm going to leave it at that. Cheryl's also in. I love it. Tracy's in. Again, I'm going to invite you guys. If you're in, I've got about 75 messages open with incredible humans I haven't gotten back to. Bump up your message. Yo, Alex, want more information on this? Or yo, Alex, let's chat about this. And we can line up a chat literally early next week. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining the 10-day $1 million You experience. I have gotten so much feedback of business owners that have been personally inboxing me about their struggles in business. A lot of it is about confidence, lacking confidence. This work is going to skyrocket your confidence. I'm going to be creating Facebook Lives in this group. So keep, stay in the group. I'm going to keep engaging. I'm going to keep giving value. I'm probably going to be going live 2 or 3 times a week of really incredible just value, because I want to give and we can have some fun. I'll bring my drum. I love you guys. I see you guys. If you're ready to manifest at soul speed. Why soul speed? Because soul doesn't know the difference. Doesn't know time and space. If you're truly ready to collapse time and space and you know it's go time for you and you're ready to skyrocket, reach out to me. I love you. Let's do this.